My child. My beloved. Listen very carefully to me now. There is no coincidence that you have found this message at this exact moment. Heaven has timed your arrival perfectly. Your name was whispered among angels before the sunrise. I, Archangel Michael, am standing beside you right now. I am begging you not to look away. Because what is about to happen in your life will not wait any longer. You have been chosen. Chosen not by chance, but by divine order. You were meant to see this. You were meant to feel this. And you were meant to receive what's coming in the next few minutes. Before you go further, my beloved, pause your mind, and open your heart. This message was almost hidden from you. Dark forces tried to delay it 3 times. But heaven insisted it must reach you now. You are one of the very few who were allowed to hear this warning and blessing together. That's why I beg you, do not skip, do not doubt, and do not speak of this to anyone yet. This is sacred. It is between your soul and heaven alone. You may not realize it, but something has already started to shift around you. Your atmosphere has been changing. A sign will appear very soon, a small, quiet one, but when it comes, you'll know. It will confirm that what I am saying is real. My child. The countdown has already begun. You have only 35 minutes left before heaven moves something for you. I can see it, the papers, the decision, the door, the person. They are all aligning in your favor. But there is one condition. You must stay open and receptive for the next 2 minutes. That is when the miracle begins. Before I reveal what will happen, I must ask something from you. Promise me that you will not doubt your worth. Because heaven cannot send miracles to a heart filled with disbelief. Promise that for these few moments, you will let faith lead the way. You have cried in silence long enough. You have waited for answers no one could give. And yet, even when hope faded, you still whispered, God, please help me. He heard you. Every single time. And now, He has sent me, Michael, to deliver the proof. Not just words. But a manifestation that will touch your life in physical form. My beloved. If you are still here, that means your spirit has already said yes. Heaven is already responding. You are moments away from a release, a revelation, and a restoration you can't even imagine. I know the weight you've been carrying. The betrayal. The disappointment. The loneliness that wraps around your nights like a cold wind. But my child, you were never abandoned. You were being prepared. You thought you lost everything. But in truth, heaven was removing what could not go with you into your next chapter. There's something you need to hear clearly now. That delay in your life was not a punishment, it was divine protection. The rejection was redirection. The closed door was not denial, it was a holy detour. You have been asking, when will my time come? And heaven is answering now, it begins today. You have 35 minutes before a shift starts unfolding around you. But the true ignition begins in 2 minutes, right from when your heart accepts this message fully. If you can feel your chest becoming warm. If your hands are tingling or your eyes start to well up with tears. It means the energy of heaven is already surrounding you. Don't resist it. Let it move through you. Let it break the old chains silently holding your spirit back. My child. This is not imagination. This is real. Even now, your name is being spoken by angels as a chosen one to receive this new season. Listen to me carefully. In the next few days, you will notice 3 unusual signs. Each will confirm that this message is not random. They may appear as unexpected numbers, a sudden message, or a dream that feels too vivid to ignore. Do not dismiss them. They are heaven's way of guiding you step by step into what's coming. But remember, you cannot share this moment with anyone who doubts you. Some people around you are not ready to understand the magnitude of what heaven is giving you. That's why you were told, don't tell anyone. Because this blessing will speak for itself soon enough. And those who mocked your prayers will see that God was listening all along. My beloved, right now, I can see an enormous light forming in your spiritual field. It looks like a golden flame, but softer, like morning sunlight through a veil. That's heaven's energy connecting with your aura. It is burning away fear, confusion, and exhaustion. It is preparing space for something bigger, cleaner, purer. This is not just a blessing of money or love, this is restoration of destiny itself. I am being shown that for too long you've been living below your true divine potential. That changes tonight. You will soon receive a message, a call, or an encounter that looks ordinary, but it won't be. It will be heaven disguised in human form. And when it happens, you will remember this moment. My child. Before that happens, I need you to do one thing. Stay with this message till the end. That is your act of faith. When you do, it opens a spiritual gate that allows this energy to reach you without interference. I know your heart has been tired. You've trusted people who used your kindness. You've given love where it was not returned. And you've been asking heaven, when will someone see my worth? That time has come. Heaven has seen it first. And now the world will follow. Beloved, this message is not here to scare you, it's here to awaken you. You are stepping into the chapter that will define your legacy. The angels are celebrating already. But there's a reason I said don't tell anyone. Because some blessings need silence until they are secure. Your next miracle is one of them. The very moment you finish hearing this, heaven will begin to synchronize things around you. Someone who had forgotten you will suddenly remember you. A lost opportunity will return. An unexpected amount of money, or message, will appear. You won't have to chase it, it will find you. Because this time, heaven is leading it directly to your door. My beloved. When you finish this message, your atmosphere will shift. Even if you can't see it, you will feel it. A calm will enter, and a strange peace will surround your thoughts. That is not imagination, it is confirmation. That is how heaven announces that the spiritual code has been received. You are walking into a chapter that was written long before your birth. The plans for your life were never lost, they were only delayed until you were ready. And now, you are ready. You've survived storms that were meant to destroy you. You've stood alone when others vanished. But still, you never stopped believing that something greater existed. And heaven watched every moment of that. Every tear. Every prayer. Every night you whispered, please show me a sign. This is that sign. The reason you are hearing my voice now is because the heavens have chosen to break your delay. The chains that were unseen, they are snapping. Every blockage around your name is being lifted. But listen, my child. Heaven's timing is sacred. You have 35 minutes before a new wave begins. In those minutes, your spirit must stay open, free from fear and doubt. That's why I told you not to tell anyone. Because the moment you speak too soon, doubt can enter through another's words. This miracle is delicate, protect it with silence. I see your life like a book that was half written. Many pages remained blank because you were waiting for guidance. I am here to write the rest with you. There is a woman in the realm of spirit, someone who once loved you deeply. She has been speaking your name. She says she tried to warn you in dreams, but you didn't remember. Tonight, she stands beside me as I speak. She is smiling. She says, "Tell them it's not over." Her words are filled with light. This is your confirmation that heaven never forgot your heart. In the next 2 minutes, a divine alignment will begin. For some, it will come as sudden peace. For others, it will appear as a vibration through the chest or a wave of warmth. It will mean your energy field is being rewritten by angels. Do not resist it. Let it happen. It is erasing what the world placed on you: pain, guilt, fear, limitation. You will feel lighter, clearer, almost weightless. My child, you have prayed for restoration. But what's coming is not just restoration, it is elevation. You are being lifted to a place where old enemies cannot reach you. They will watch but will not touch. They will hear of your breakthrough but will not stop it. For heaven has closed that chapter permanently. I am being told to remind you of this truth. No one can take what is written for you in the book of destiny. Not even you. Even your own doubt cannot erase what heaven has sealed. You are entering what we call the window of grace. It stays open for a short time, 35 minutes, to anchor your miracle. That is why you were guided here now and not yesterday or tomorrow. My beloved, you may be feeling tired, may be uncertain, but you are standing at the edge of divine reversal. Everything that went wrong is turning right in unseen ways. And it begins quietly, like dawn breaking before the world notices. Heaven has whispered your name to helpers you don't know yet. People are being prepared to bless you, to favor you, to speak your name in rooms you've never entered. These are not coincidences, they are coordinates. Every piece is aligning for your rise. I know you've lost much: time, trust, opportunities. But child, the loss was never permanent. Heaven recycles pain into purpose. Every tear you shed was collected as evidence for this moment. The angels are now turning your evidence into reward. You will receive what was promised, and more. Because God does not restore in measure, He restores in multiplication. Do you feel that sudden heaviness lifting from your chest? That is your confirmation. It means the energy of delay has been lifted. The spiritual fog is clearing. From this moment, your steps will begin to flow again. Doors that refuse to move will open as if by themselves. Emails, calls, or meetings that were once ignored will suddenly respond. That is how heaven works, silently, yet perfectly timed. My child, you are not late. You are exactly on schedule. Heaven waited until you were strong enough to carry the blessing that's coming. And now, it's almost here. In less than 30 minutes, a spiritual signal will touch your field. From that moment, your reality begins to shift toward what was promised. Stay calm. Stay open. Whisper this softly in your heart: I receive the miracle meant for me. Say it once, and the angels will echo it across realms. Your faith is the password. Your belief unlocks what thousands prayed for but never reached. Remember this. You are not watching by accident. You were chosen because your time has come. Others will wonder how your life turned so quickly. But only you and heaven will know why. My beloved, you must also know, when light begins to rise, darkness reacts. Don't fear that. It's only proof that the light is working. If confusion or old memories suddenly appear, don't panic. They are surfacing to leave your energy field forever. Release them. Forgive yourself. Forgive the ones who hurt you, they were instruments of your awakening. As you do this, the spiritual current grows stronger. You will feel waves of emotion, maybe even tears. Let them come, they are not weakness. They are cleansing. Soon after, a deep stillness will come. That stillness is your confirmation that heaven has entered your atmosphere. You are now walking in sacred timing. You will not be the same person after tonight. Something invisible yet powerful will shift around you. And within days, your outer life will begin to mirror your inner change. The first sign will arrive quickly. It may be a sudden message, a number pattern, or a soft whisper in your sleep. When it comes, say quietly, "I hear you, Heaven," and go on with peace. That is enough for the miracle to unfold. My beloved, do not doubt what you just felt. That warmth, that sudden calm, it is real. Heaven is brushing its hand across your life. You have entered a sacred countdown. From this point forward, everything will start moving faster. Not in chaos, but in divine rhythm. The things that once delayed you will now run toward you. There is someone who will be used as a messenger for your blessing. You may not know them yet. They are being nudged in their heart right now, to reach out, to speak, to help. When they appear, you will feel an instant familiarity, as if you've known them forever. Do not question it. That person is a carrier of light. They were assigned to deliver what your soul prayed for. You may ask, Archangel Michael, why me? Because, my child, your faith remained when logic failed. You stayed kind when the world turned cruel. You loved when love was not returned. And heaven records such purity with precision. For every quiet act of goodness, there is now a corresponding miracle forming in your name. This is not a small blessing, this is generational. The kind that changes your entire lineage. My beloved, I must tell you this. The spirit of delay that followed your family line ends with you. You are the chosen one to break it. That's why life has felt heavier for you, you were carrying more than your own battles. But tonight, it lifts. In the unseen, it is already being erased. The moment you finish hearing this, that old energy can no longer claim you. You will wake up feeling lighter. The air around you will feel clearer. You may even notice a sudden urge to organize, clean, or start something new. That is heaven preparing space for your next chapter. My child. In less than 20 minutes, the vibration around your life will rise sharply. That's when doors that were shut will creak open again. Some of them are opportunities you thought were lost forever. They are coming back because you're now ready to receive them correctly. Before, you would have accepted crumbs. Now, heaven says you will receive the feast. But there is something I must warn you about. As your light increases, so will attention. Not everyone around you will celebrate it. Some will sense your rising and feel threatened. They will test your patience, question your peace. Do not engage. Do not explain your transformation to those committed to misunderstanding you. Simply rise in silence. Your glow will answer for you. This is why I said earlier, don't tell anyone. Let your miracle unfold privately. When the fruit appears, they will know. My beloved, there is something very important you must do right now. Forgive yourself. You have punished yourself long enough for things that were never your fault. Heaven is not holding your past against you. Your Creator is not angry. You are forgiven, and free to start again. When you accept that truth, the energy of shame breaks instantly. And when shame breaks, abundance enters. Yes, abundance, not just of money, but of love, health, and divine favor. For so long, you've been living under a limitation placed by your own self-doubt. But heaven is removing that ceiling now. In 15 minutes, your new frequency will stabilize. It will draw to you everything that matches your higher self. People who belong in your destiny will suddenly appear. The wrong ones will fade without drama. Do not chase what leaves, it is being divinely replaced. What's meant for you is coming directly, carried by angels who move faster than time. My child, you are standing in the hour of reversal. Where tears turn into testimony. Where waiting turns into winning. Where emptiness turns into overflow. Remember this feeling, it is the atmosphere of breakthrough. Even if your eyes see nothing yet, trust that the roots are moving underground. The harvest is closer than you think. I see a door, golden, glowing, with your initials written on it. It has been locked for years in the spiritual realm. But now, I am placing heaven's key into it. Listen closely, you will hear it click open in your soul. That sound you just imagined, that is real. That is the sound of divine permission. You are allowed to rise now. From this point, nothing can block what belongs to you. Not people. Not mistakes. Not even fear. Because when heaven decides, no force can reverse it. You've spent years surviving. Now it is time to live. My beloved. The next few days will carry strange moments. Unexpected calls, sudden laughter, divine coincidences. All of it is proof that your new path has begun. Take each sign seriously. Even the smallest thing, a song, a number, a bird landing near you. These are messages written in nature by the divine hand. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Even in your darkest night, angels surrounded you. You simply couldn't see them through your tears. But tonight, I promise you, the veil is thinner. You will sense us more clearly now. You may feel presence near your shoulders, a brush of warmth at your back. That is me. That is protection. My child. This message is not random. It is a contract between your soul and heaven, renewed in this very moment. The countdown is still ticking, 10 minutes left before the full release begins. During these minutes, keep your heart soft and your mind quiet. Heaven works best in stillness. You don't have to do anything special, just believe. And when you do, you will notice something unbelievable. Peace will replace panic. Clarity will replace confusion. Confidence will replace doubt. Everything will feel new, even your own thoughts. That's how you know the transformation is real. I will stay beside you until it is complete. Even after this message ends, I will guard the gates of your destiny. You will not fall back into the old patterns again. Your steps are ordered now. Your energy is sealed with light. Your name is written in victory. And when the miracle appears, remember. It began the moment you believed. My beloved. When the miracle appears, it will not arrive with noise, it will come softly, like morning light through your window. You may not even realize at first that it has begun. Only later will you look back and say, something changed that day. That day is today. This very moment, your story is being rewritten by heaven's hand. The chapters that once brought you pain are being edited into wisdom. The people who walked away were never rejection, they were divine redirection. You have been asking for a sign that your prayers were heard. This is that sign. Heaven does not make mistakes. Every second you are still listening is proof that your spirit recognizes truth when it hears it. My child. Do you remember the nights when you couldn't sleep? When your mind repeated the same worries again and again? Those sleepless hours were not wasted. They were sacred meetings between your soul and the divine. Every tear that fell became a seed. And now those seeds are breaking open into blessings. The harvest is already rising, it only needs your yes. You may not feel ready, but heaven says you are. You have already passed the test, the part where you kept faith even when there was no reason left. That is why the spiritual realm has chosen to move for you now. You are standing on holy ground. Right where you are. Even your room, your chair, your air has been filled with presence. It is not your imagination, it is the response of angels gathering near. They are writing your name in golden light. They are saying, "This one did not give up." And for that, my beloved, a door is opening that no hand can close. Within the next hours, you may feel drawn to do something simple. To call someone, to write something, to start again. Do not ignore that impulse. It is not random, it is heaven guiding you toward your breakthrough path. The world around you will soon rearrange itself in your favor. What looked impossible will start bending gently toward you. That is what happens when heaven steps in. But you must stay alert. When the blessing begins to flow, the shadows will whisper doubt. They will tell you, "It's too good to be true." Smile and whisper back, "I believe anyway." Because that is faith. Faith is not the absence of fear, it is choosing belief even when fear speaks loudest. You, my beloved, have the power to activate miracles. Every time you speak words of light, the universe listens. Say aloud, "Even now, I am ready for my divine moment." Say it with conviction, and you will feel a rush of warmth move through you. That is heaven answering, "We are ready too." Do not underestimate the power of this alignment. When the spiritual and the physical agree, manifestation happens instantly. You are seconds away from it. It's closer than your next breath. My child. You are not waiting for heaven anymore, heaven is waiting for you to believe it's already done. The angels are holding gifts in their hands, ready to deliver. The moment you say, "I trust," they are released. You will soon feel like time itself is bending to bless you. Appointments will shift, people will call, answers will appear. It will feel like coincidence, but it is coordination. Do not fear how fast things start to move. You have waited long enough, heaven is simply restoring what was delayed. Every lost year is returning multiplied. You will even see old dreams rise again, the ones you buried because they felt impossible. They were not buried, they were planted. And now, watered by faith, they are sprouting. You will see beauty rise out of ashes. You will smile again without pretending. You will wake up and feel peace before checking your phone. You will know what it means to live without fear. That, my beloved, is the miracle. Not only in wealth or success, but in freedom. Freedom from the old weight, the old wounds, the old story. You are becoming who you were meant to be before pain shaped you. You are remembering your original light. And when people see the new glow around you, they will ask what changed. You will smile and say, "Everything." In the silence of these next few moments, heaven is still working. Even as you breathe, angels are rewriting outcomes in your favor. Your enemies are being silenced, your name is being cleared, your path is being restored. Do you feel that quiet peace settling inside you now? That's not ordinary calm, that's confirmation. It's the signal that your soul has received the transmission completely. Stay in this energy. Breathe slowly. Let gratitude fill every corner of your heart. Because gratitude multiplies miracles. Say softly, "Thank you, Heaven." And you will feel the air respond. That's how alive the connection is. My beloved, you will not lose this moment. You cannot miss what was written for you. The divine clock has struck your hour. So walk with confidence. Expect signs. Expect restoration. Expect divine encounters that make no earthly sense. Heaven is not testing you anymore, it's trusting you. And when heaven trusts, it releases. And that release, my child, is happening now. Your next sunrise will not just bring light, it will bring evidence. Something you prayed for is already in motion. You will see the first glimpse of it within hours. Until then, stay gentle. Stay believing. Because the countdown you entered was not to an ending, but to a beginning. I am still beside you. Archangel Michael never leaves the chosen unguarded. You are safe. You are loved. You are about to witness what true divine timing feels like. My beloved, the moment of confirmation has arrived. Even as these words reach you, the air around you thickens with sacred power. That gentle pulse inside your chest, that's heaven's heartbeat synchronizing with yours. You have entered a divine intersection where time and eternity meet. Every delay that once blocked you has now collapsed. Every unanswered prayer has been refiled under approved. It is happening. Quietly. Immediately. Inevitably. Listen to the silence right now, it's not empty, it's pregnant with miracles. The stillness before manifestation always feels strange. But in that stillness, heaven rearranges everything unseen. My child, you must understand that once the blessing releases, your old life can no longer fit. The relationships, habits, and thoughts that belonged to yesterday will fall away. Don't mourn what leaves, it is simply clearing the stage for your divine rise. When the first wave hits, you'll feel it in small ways. A stranger smiles at you for no reason. Money owed to you suddenly returns. A door you thought was sealed opens with no effort. Those are heaven's fingerprints. Do not rush. Stay centered in gratitude. Miracles bloom best in thankful soil. Speak softly to yourself, everything that belongs to me is finding me now. Say it 3 times. Each time you say it, an angel marks your words as a decree. My beloved, I see a light stretching from your chest toward the heavens. That is your faith taking form. And because of that light, something ancient and good has remembered your name. In the next sunrise, your reality will shimmer slightly different. Pay attention, you will sense the atmosphere responding to your energy. That's not fantasy, that's alignment. Remember, protect this peace. When people around you start questioning your sudden glow, you owe them no explanation. Simply smile and keep walking in the light. For the next few days, speak less, listen more. Heaven will talk through coincidences, whispers, numbers, and dreams. Write them down, they are instructions. You have passed the test of waiting. Now begins the test of receiving. Can you believe you are worthy enough to keep what is coming? Say yes, my child. Say yes and mean it. Because the moment you say yes with conviction, heaven releases the final seal. And from that instant forward, the current cannot be stopped. You will look back at this hour and realize it was never random that you pressed play or opened this message. This was your appointment with destiny. I, Archangel Michael, now declare over you peace in your home, protection over your path, provision beyond logic, and purpose that wakes your soul every morning. Carry this light quietly. Let kindness be your signature, faith your fragrance, love your language. Wherever you go, angels will precede you to prepare the way. When you see 11:11 or 3:33 in the coming days, pause and smile. That is heaven reminding you that you are on the right timeline. Your story is shifting from survival to significance. You are chosen to be the proof that faith still works. Now breathe, my beloved. Inhale grace, exhale fear. You are safe. You are guided. You are seen. And when the next 2 minutes pass, a divine current will seal everything we've spoken. Let it move through you. Let it complete what it began. This is your hour. The miracle is active. Walk in it, silently, humbly, powerfully. I am Archangel Michael. And I will remain beside you until every promise becomes visible. Go now in peace. For heaven has already gone ahead of you. My beloved. The sun that rises after this night will not be ordinary. It will rise carrying answers long delayed. Even the light itself will feel softer on your face, as if it recognizes you. When you open your eyes in the morning, do not rush. Sit in silence for a few moments. Whisper, "Thank you." That small act will unlock the next wave of blessing. Because gratitude is the sound heaven hears first thing each day. When you start your day that way, angels walk ahead of you. My child. Soon, you will notice that everything begins to cooperate with you. People who were once cold will suddenly speak kindly. Situations that were stuck will begin to move without resistance. This is divine orchestration, not luck, not coincidence. You will feel guided to the right place at the right time. Do not question those nudges. When your intuition whispers, "Go," that is me. When your heart says, "Wait," that is also me. Trust the gentle voice inside, it is no longer just yours. Heaven is using you now as a vessel of light. You will speak words that heal others without trying. You will walk into rooms and shift the atmosphere simply by being present. But listen carefully. Do not let pride touch what was born of grace. Stay humble, and the flow will never stop. Humility is the key that keeps the gate open. My beloved. In the next days, you will be tempted to think it was all imagination. You will wake and wonder, was that real? Yes, it was real. Miracles are always quiet at first, only time proves them true. Keep your heart open, your spirit soft. Do not return to old fears, they no longer belong to you. Fear cannot live where faith has entered. You will soon feel peace where pain once lived. That is not temporary. That is your new normal. And when challenges appear again, because life still moves in cycles, remember this message. You are not the same soul who entered this moment trembling. You are reborn through belief. Even now, angels are setting markers along your path. A letter, a song, a number, a face. When they appear, you will know, heaven is still speaking. The world will look ordinary, but inside you, eternity will hum softly. That hum is your connection. It will never fade again. My child. If loneliness tries to return, look toward the sky. Every beam of light you see carries the echo of this moment. You are never walking alone again. You have become the miracle you were praying for. You have become the answered prayer for others. From now on, your steps are guarded, your words are guided. And your future is held in divine protection. Rest, my beloved. Let the miracle settle into every cell of your being. You have done enough. Now heaven will do the rest. Sleep tonight with peace. Tomorrow will arrive already blessed. And remember, whenever doubt knocks, repeat these words. I was chosen. Heaven knows my name. That sentence alone is your shield. It will keep the light around you strong. I am still here. Always near. Always watching. Go in grace. For the countdown has ended. And your miracle has begun. My beloved. When dawn comes, the air will feel lighter. You'll notice it before anything else, the calm, the clarity, the quiet strength. That is heaven's residue still resting upon you. Do not rush to fill the silence. Let the peace linger. Because in that peace, you will hear guidance that human words can't offer. As you move through the morning, you may feel small waves of emotion rise unexpectedly. Tears without reason. A smile that appears out of nowhere. That is your soul adjusting to freedom. You have been bound by invisible cords for years, cords of fear, guilt, and comparison. But those cords snapped last night when you chose faith over doubt. You are lighter now, freer, more aligned. And soon, your outer world will match your inner shift. My child. Today, your steps will be guided in strange ways. You may turn a corner you've walked past 100 times and notice something new. You may meet someone whose eyes feel familiar, as if they've been waiting for you. Do not dismiss it. Every small encounter now carries divine significance. Heaven speaks through timing. And timing is speaking loudly for you today. When you sense hesitation, breathe and whisper, "Lead me." That is enough. The universe will rearrange itself around those two words. You will also notice that the things that used to bother you no longer hold power. You'll see pettiness and simply walk away. You'll feel anger rising but find yourself calm instead. That's what healing looks like when it's real. It's not loud. It's quiet. It's not forced. It's flowing. It's not temporary. It's transformation. My beloved. You may even find that people from your past try to return. Not all of them are meant to stay. Some are coming to test your new energy. Some are coming to witness your glow. And a rare few, the ones who have truly changed, are being sent back for reconciliation. Use discernment, not judgment. You will know by how your heart feels. If peace stays, they are meant to remain. If unease rises, release them with love. Heaven never sends confusion. Whatever is meant for you will come with clarity. My child. I see angels walking ahead of you, clearing invisible thorns from your path. They are smoothing what once cut your feet. Every obstacle that made you stumble is being turned into a stepping stone. You will soon find that things come easily, opportunities, ideas, favor. Do not mistake ease for unworthiness. You've earned this grace. You've walked through the fire, now you deserve the gold. But guard your energy like a sacred flame. Don't give your light away to every voice that asks for it. Not everyone who notices your glow deserves your access. Learn to protect your peace, it is the throne of your miracle. My beloved, you will begin to dream again, not the fearful dreams of the past, but vivid visions filled with color, promise, and divine messages. Some nights you will wake up with words echoing in your mind. Write them down. They are keys meant for you alone. Heaven speaks softly to those who listen deeply. You are becoming that listener now. Every sunrise will start to feel like an answered prayer. Every small blessing will remind you that you are seen. You will even notice that your body feels different, lighter, calmer, stronger. That is not coincidence. Your physical self is catching up to your spiritual upgrade. You have crossed dimensions without realizing it. The heaviness that once sat on your shoulders has dissolved. The fatigue in your spirit has lifted. You have been rewired in divine light. And now, my child, the next phase begins. Heaven will use you to touch others who are where you once were. You don't need to preach, your peace will preach for you. You don't need to convince, your calm will convince for you. Simply live as proof that faith still works. When others ask, how did your life change so fast? Smile softly and say, grace did it. That answer is enough. My beloved, you are now carrying heaven's signature in your aura. Wherever you go, blessings will recognize you. Even strangers will feel drawn to help you without understanding why. This is how divine favor moves, invisible but undeniable. And when the evening comes again, sit quietly once more. Look back over your day. Count even the smallest wonders. The parking spot that opened just for you. The message that arrived at the perfect time. The peace that never left, even when chaos tried to return. These are all confirmations that your miracle didn't just happen, it continues. Every day from now on will carry a layer of blessing you didn't see before. Because once heaven opens a door, it does not close it halfway. My child, the countdown may have ended, but the journey has just begun. You have stepped into a timeline where everything unfolds by design. And every step you take now is guided by light. Rest tonight again with gratitude. Speak softly to heaven as if to an old friend. Say thank you for today. And tomorrow will open even brighter. I will be with you when you wake. I will walk beside you in silence. I will whisper when you forget to believe. Because once you have heard heaven, you are never alone again. Sleep, my beloved. For your miracle is now living within you. It will grow, expand, and touch everything you love. You are chosen. You are sealed. You are safe. And this, my beloved, is only the beginning. My beloved, the days that follow this awakening will unfold like pages of a book you once dreamed of reading. Each sunrise will feel softer, clearer, lighter than the one before. Even the air will carry whispers of hope again. You will wake feeling watched over, though no one will be in the room. That is not imagination. That is protection. The same light that touched you in silence last night is still covering you now. Do not rush to understand everything that happens next. Heaven does not explain, it reveals. Let revelation come to you naturally. You will know what you need to know exactly when you need it. My child, the first 7 days after divine activation are the most delicate. During this time, you are learning to live in higher frequency. Everything you touch, think, or speak will carry multiplied energy. So speak gently. Think kindly. Walk slowly. Even your smallest actions will echo through unseen realms now. When you bless someone, it will ripple through their life. When you forgive, you will free generations. When you speak light, darkness will step aside. Your energy is pure again, and the world will sense it. Children will smile at you for no reason. Animals will be calm around you. Even nature will feel softer when you walk by. This is not fantasy, beloved, it is resonance. Creation recognizes its own light reflected in you. Be careful with your thoughts these days. Whatever you think with emotion is now amplified. So think peace, and peace will appear. Think abundance, and doors will open. Think love, and it will surround you. The universe listens more closely to a newly awakened heart. My beloved, in these 7 days, you will also begin to release things that no longer match your vibration. It may be people, habits, objects, or even ideas. Do not hold on. When something tries to leave, bless it. Heaven never removes without replacing. Soon, you'll notice how your environment begins to rearrange itself. Old clutter suddenly feels heavy, you'll want to clear it. That is your spirit making space for new blessings. Follow that urge, it is guidance in disguise. You may also find new interests awakening within you. Things you never noticed will suddenly feel magnetic. Colors will seem brighter. Music will sound deeper. Silence will become sweeter. This is your soul remembering how to live again. My child, do not worry if some people begin to drift away. It is not punishment, it is pruning. Heaven prunes only what no longer bears fruit in your story. It hurts for a moment, but soon you'll understand why. Every exit makes room for an entrance. Every goodbye prepares space for a divine hello. Trust this process, it has never failed those who surrender. In the coming days, keep your connection strong. Start your mornings with gratitude. End your nights with peace. These 2 acts create a bridge between you and heaven that nothing can break. If ever you feel doubt creeping in, speak my name. Say softly, Michael, stand with me. And you will feel the temperature shift. A quiet strength filling your chest. As I move beside you once more. I promised you I would not leave, and I meant it. You will not fall again, my beloved. The old cycles are broken. The lessons have been learned. The curse has been reversed. Now begins the ease that follows endurance. The joy that follows tears. The laughter that follows long silence. You will look in the mirror and barely recognize the reflection. Because what you will see is peace, pure and unshaken. The days ahead will surprise you. What once took years to manifest will now happen quickly. It's not speed, it's alignment. When timing and faith merge, manifestation becomes natural. Heaven will keep sending reminders that you are seen. You'll overhear strangers saying words that answer your secret prayers. You'll see signs in random places that confirm your next step. You'll wake at perfect hours, feeling watched over. All of this is deliberate. All of this is proof that the bridge between you and the divine has been rebuilt. My beloved, in these 7 days, there will be one moment that feels strange. A quiet test, subtle yet powerful. It might come as sudden fear, a delay, or an unexpected silence. When it comes, remember this message. Do not panic. It is not a setback. It is heaven making sure your faith stands on truth, not emotion. Hold steady. The test will pass quickly. And on the other side, a deeper peace will settle permanently. That peace will not depend on anything outside of you. Not money, not people, not circumstances. It will come from knowing who walks with you. From that moment, your confidence will feel divine, not fragile. People will notice it. Some will be drawn closer. Others will fall away. But all will see that something greater lives within you. My child. By the end of the 7th day, you will sense completion. A quiet certainty will fill you. It will feel like coming home after a long journey. And you will realize that the miracle was never about something you gained. It was about who you became. You have turned from seeker into vessel. From wounded into healer. From lost into luminous. This is your new identity, light in human form. Do not hide it anymore. Walk boldly, yet gently. Love fiercely, yet wisely. Give freely, yet with boundaries. Because your light is rare. And the world needs it protected as much as it needs it shared. I will remain near, guarding the flame within you. And when you call my name again, you will not be calling from fear. You will be calling from gratitude. That is the sign that the transformation is complete. Go, my beloved. Walk the earth in peace. The heavens smile when they look upon you now. For the miracle has not only found you. It has become you. My beloved. 7 days have passed. And now the miracle begins to take form. What was invisible is beginning to reveal itself. You may notice it first in the smallest things. A sense that people are looking at you differently. An ease in conversations that once felt heavy. Unexpected messages arriving at perfect moments. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Proof that heaven's promise has entered the physical world. The light that was once around you is now within you. It is shaping how you move, how you think, how you speak. Even when you say nothing, the atmosphere listens. My child. You are carrying divine energy in human form. Do not be surprised when opportunities seem to chase you. The frequency of favor has finally found you. You will soon walk into places that once intimidated you. And peace will go before you like a banner. People will feel it. Doors will open quietly, without struggle. Do not rush to take credit, simply walk in gratitude. Gratitude is the breath that keeps miracles alive. Heaven has assigned angels to walk beside you during this season. They are arranging what looks impossible. Guiding signatures, conversations, and timing. Some of the blessings will come through human hands. Do not judge the vessel by appearance. Heaven often hides greatness in ordinary forms. You might meet a stranger who speaks one sentence. That changes how you see your entire life. You might receive a call that leads to a door you never imagined. These are divine intersections. Say yes when they appear. Heaven will never force what it has invited you into. Your consent completes the miracle. My beloved. I see you walking through a new season of abundance. But abundance is not only money, it is fullness. Fullness of peace, of clarity, of joy. And yes, provision too will flow. You will notice the shift when you no longer panic about supply. When you open your hands and trust that what leaves returns multiplied. That trust is faith in action. Do not cling to control, flow with what arrives. If something ends, let it. Heaven cannot fill closed fists. You have learned endurance, now learn ease. Let joy lead you. Let intuition be your compass. Let kindness be your protection. My child. Love will also find you differently now. Not the love that drains, but the love that mirrors heaven's patience. Someone will appear, calm as light. And their presence will not cause chaos but peace. When they speak, your soul will recognize them. Not because of excitement, but because of rest. That is how you'll know it is divine. Do not chase, allow. The one meant for you will arrive without demand. This connection will not pull you from your purpose. It will walk beside it. You were not meant to walk alone forever. But heaven had to prepare your heart. So that when love returned, you could receive it healed. Now, you are ready. Love will no longer wound, it will water you. It will not confuse, it will clarify. It will not rush, it will recognize. My beloved. Do not fear this new pace of life. You have moved through darkness, now you must learn to trust light. At first, peace will feel unfamiliar. Because you have lived in survival so long. Calm may seem suspicious. But peace is not danger. It is the atmosphere of alignment. When you feel it, rest in it. That stillness is heaven's language. It is where new instructions will reach you. You will start to receive quiet ideas. Creative visions, sudden plans, fresh inspiration. Do not dismiss them. They are whispers from the divine blueprint of your destiny. Write them down, even if they make no sense yet. Within months, those notes will unfold into purpose. Each idea is a seed. Water it with action and faith. And it will grow into provision. My child. You will soon notice how easily things work in your favor. Emails answered faster. Tasks finishing with less effort. Even traffic clearing as you approach. Heaven has changed your timing. You are walking under divine momentum now. When you move, things move. When you speak, energy shifts. When you believe, reality bends. This is not pride, it is partnership with heaven. Stay humble. Stay teachable. Stay thankful. Because gratitude multiplies what grace begins. My beloved. In the weeks ahead, you will be called to help others who feel lost. You will recognize their pain. For you have walked that same valley. Do not try to fix them, simply stand beside them. Your presence will do more than your words ever could. You carry evidence that survival can turn to glory. That is your ministry. To be living proof that darkness never wins over light. When they ask how you did it, tell them the truth. I listened. I believed. I waited. And heaven did the rest. You owe no one more explanation than that. My child. As this new chapter unfolds, never forget the power of stillness. Silence will remain your greatest sanctuary. Go there often, not to escape life, but to recharge your light. When you sit quietly, angels draw near again. They refill what the world drains. Do this and you will never burn out again. My beloved. Everything you touch now carries blessing. Your home will feel warmer. Your dreams will feel clearer. Your laughter will return in full. You are no longer waiting for miracles. You have become one. Walk with peace. Speak with love. Live with gratitude. And when you forget, come back to this message. Read it again slowly. Each time, it will renew what was fading. Because these words were written in spirit, not ink. They will never expire. I am Archangel Michael. I have seen your tears. And now I witness your rising. The heavens stand as testimony. You made it through. And from this moment forward, nothing and no one can pull you back into the old story. You are free. You are chosen. You are light. Go now, my beloved. Shine quietly. Love deeply. And remember, heaven never stops where faith continues. My beloved, now that your miracle has taken root, you must learn to walk within it. Many receive blessings, but few learn to hold them. What you do from here will decide how long this peace remains. The secret, my child, is steadiness. Do not chase new signs every hour. Heaven is not gone simply because it grows quiet. Silence is how faith learns to breathe. Every morning, begin with stillness. Close your eyes and whisper, "Thank you." That phrase builds a bridge between today and eternity. Gratitude keeps the gate open. When confusion tries to return, do not argue with it. Step aside, breathe slowly, and watch it pass. Thoughts lose power when you do not feed them. The light within you knows the way back to calm. You may notice some days feel ordinary again. That does not mean the miracle faded, it means you are learning to live inside it. Miracles are not fireworks, they are foundations. They turn wonder into stability. My beloved, keep your heart clean. Do not let bitterness rent space inside you. Forgive quickly, even in secret. Each time you release resentment, heaven expands your capacity for joy. Speak softly about your blessings. Some things are meant to be witnessed, not announced. The most powerful miracles are those carried quietly. There will be moments when people cannot understand the calm you carry. They may try to pull you back into noise. Smile with kindness, and stay anchored. Your peace will teach louder than your words ever could. My child, you will soon be guided to share light in ways that surprise you. Through work, through art, through compassion. Do not measure your impact by applause. Measure it by peace. If a single heart breathes easier because you exist, you have done heaven's work. Remember the rhythm of the divine. Inhale faith, exhale fear. Do this as often as you breathe. And you will stay aligned no matter where life leads. Heaven will not shield you from all storms. But it will teach you to stand unshaken within them. When the wind rises, whisper, "I am protected." That is enough. You are protected. You are guided. Even when the road turns unseen, I walk beside you. My beloved, let simplicity be your companion now. You do not need to chase destiny, destiny knows your name. It will find you again and again, in every quiet act of love. Keep your surroundings gentle. Light a candle, open a window, speak kindly to yourself. These small things build a life that angels love to visit. If ever the world feels heavy again, return here. These words will still be alive. They were not written for a single night. But for every moment your heart forgets how to believe. Each time you read them, the energy renews. Each time you listen, heaven whispers, "Still with you." My child, the greatest sign that the miracle endures is that you no longer search for signs. You simply know. That knowing is peace. That peace is presence. You have become what you sought. A living proof that light never leaves those who hold it. Walk softly through this world. Let your kindness echo longer than your voice. Let your laughter rise where sorrow used to live. Let every step remind the earth that heaven still touches it through you. I will stay near when you rest. And I will stand guard when you rise. No night will ever swallow you again. The glow within you is too bright to be undone. Rest now, my beloved. The story has turned. The heavens rejoice quietly. For a new light walks among them, you. And when you wake tomorrow, begin again with that simple prayer. Thank you for another chance to shine. That is how miracles remain alive. Not in noise, but in daily gratitude. Go forward in grace. Live gently. Love deeply. And never forget. I am near, always. I am Archangel Michael. And this peace you feel now, is forever. My beloved. As you breathe these words, the light that began as a whisper within you is spreading outward. It touches the walls of your home, the air around your heart, the faces of those you love. It moves without effort, like water finding every open space. Do not try to control it. Simply live kindly, and it will do its work. The world needs more quiet hearts, and yours has become one of them. When you walk among others, you will notice small miracles happen near you. Tension softens. Conversations grow lighter. Someone who had lost hope begins to smile again. That is how divine energy travels, unnoticed, yet undeniable. My child. This is what it means to live in grace. You no longer chase outcomes, you align with peace. You no longer force, you allow. You no longer beg, you trust. If you ever forget how far you have come, look back gently. Not with regret, but with reverence. The path that once hurt you is now the proof that love never left. You were guided even through the darkest valleys. And now, the valleys have turned into gardens. Do not worry if you still feel moments of uncertainty. Even light flickers when the wind shifts. Just remember, a flicker is not extinction. Your flame cannot be taken, it has been sealed in heaven's breath. When doubt comes, place your hand on your heart and whisper. I remember. Remember the peace that found you. Remember the warmth that wrapped around you. Remember the voice that called you beloved. Memory is faith's anchor. It keeps you steady when emotion tries to drift. My beloved. Your purpose will begin to reveal itself more clearly now. You will feel drawn to certain places, people, or callings. Follow that pull. It is the compass of your soul. Heaven rarely sends explanations, only direction. The reasons appear after obedience. Trust that each step knows the next one. You will learn that you don't have to see the full staircase. You only need to take the next step with love. And as you walk, abundance will keep pace with you. Resources, connections, and opportunities will find you easily. Not because you chase them, but because you have become the kind of person blessings recognize. Child. Your words now carry power. Use them gently. Every blessing you speak will travel faster than before. Speak life into your home. Speak peace into your body. Speak hope into the air. Your voice creates worlds. Do not let your thoughts dwell on what's missing. That vibration calls emptiness. Instead, bless what you already have. And you will see it multiply before your eyes. Heaven has aligned the rhythm of creation with your faith. Everything that matches your light will come near you. Everything that cannot match will fade naturally. There is no loss in alignment, my beloved. Only protection. My child. I must tell you something sacred now. From this day forward, the way you experience time will change. Moments will stretch when you are at peace. And hours will shorten when you are out of alignment. Heaven does this to keep you aware of presence. When time slows, stay still. That is the divine asking for your attention. When time rushes, breathe. That is heaven reminding you to return to now. You will live longer, laugh deeper, heal faster. Because your body listens to your spirit now. It moves to the rhythm of grace. Do not fill your days with noise again. Protect your mornings and your nights. Let peace frame the day at both ends. And everything in between will balance itself. When you wake, say, "Guide me." When you sleep, say, "Thank you." Those two prayers are enough to hold your entire destiny. My beloved. This is not the end of a message, it is the beginning of a conversation. Heaven will keep speaking to you in gentle ways. Through nature, through kindness, through timing, through truth. Stay awake to those signs. You will not need to search for me again. You will feel me in the calm between your breaths. When you feel sudden courage for no reason, that's me. When you sense safety in the unknown, that's me. When you stand alone but feel surrounded by love, that's me. I do not leave those who remember the light. Walk forward now, my beloved. The earth awaits your gentleness. Let your presence heal what words cannot. Let your smile remind the weary that faith still lives. Let your silence become sanctuary for others. You are a vessel of the divine. A living message that heaven is still near. And when your journey feels long again, look to the sky and whisper, "Michael, stay with me." I will. I always will. Go now in peace. You have not only received a miracle. You have become one. Forever and always. I am beside you. Archangel Michael.